Hello. Find yourself in a comfortable seated position, setting up your mat, sitting in a comfortable space, maybe where you won't be distracted, or maybe you have your family and loved ones nearby, and starting to come within yourself, taking some long, deep breaths, noticing how your body feels, finding your sit bones on the mat, and maybe gently closing the eyes if you feel comfortable, and start to bring your attention to your breath. And with each inhalation, I want you to pull back your energy from whatever else has already gone on today and just start to bring your energy back into yourself, filling yourself up, letting those distractions fall away. With each inhalation, sitting up a little taller, finding your alignment, dropping the shoulders away from the ears. Beginning to feel, let's say, both heavier and lighter in your body, right? Because you're bringing your attention back to yourself, and that can feel heavy sometimes because we're so used to having our attention elsewhere. So bringing it back in, that may feel a little heavy as you sink into your core. But at the same time, I want you to lengthen your spine and spread out that energy, but just within your own space, your own, like your boundaries, the boundaries of your body, and maybe just outside of it. And so, with that expansion, also feeling lighter. And from this space, fully within yourself, I'd like you to set an intention for the day. Just one, right? A baby step. Baby steps and deep breaths. I heard someone say once, uh, you can accomplish anything with baby steps and deep breaths. So just what is the intention for that next baby step in your life right now? Wonderful. Let's start to bring some movement in the body. Rock back and forth gently. Feeling your root on your mat, wherever you're at. You're on the ground or on your carpet. Maybe make some little circles with the body. Moving that energy, but still feeding yourself. Going in the opposite direction. Very nice. Now go ahead and inhale, both arms up. And touching the hands at the top, maybe reaching up tall. And then folding forward, bringing the forehead to your mat. Rocking back and forth, relaxing the head and neck. Very nice. Let's do that again. Inhale up and exhale, forward fold. Walking the hands up. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. And this time we're going to walk our hands to one side. Gently, gently, gently. Walking the hands to the other side. Gently, gently, gently. Coming through center, lifting up the body, inhaling, both arms up, reaching up tall, and then making a slight back bend. You could even place your hands on your lower back if that helps. Very nice. Inhale, both arms up if your arms aren't already up, and exhale, forward fold. Walking the hands to one side and then the other. Very good. Let's do it all again. So coming through center, sitting up tall, maybe just making some head circles, relaxing the neck, letting the shoulders relax away from the ears. Inhale, both arms up. Take that slight back bend. And exhale, forward fold. Walking the hands to either side. Very good. This time we'll come through center and we'll do our twists. So inhale, both arms up. And exhale, twist to your right. Coming through center, inhale, both arms up. And exhale to the other side. And the other side again, inhale, both arms up. And exhale, twist. And inhale, both arms up. And exhale, twist. One more time on both sides. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, come into a twist. Remember to breathe, holding this twist a little longer this time. And coming through center, inhale and exhale. Very good. Let's bring both legs out in front of us, coming into staff pose. Finding those sit bones on the ground. You want both your hips to stay on the ground, and make some circles with our toes and ankles. And flexing the feet and pointing the toes. Very good. Go ahead and sit up tall. Both hips stay on the ground, keeping the legs nice and straight. Flexing the feet, toes are pointing towards your head. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, forward fold. And let your hands land wherever they land. It's on your shins, next on your mat. You can find your toes with your peace fingers if you want to. But this is the first forward fold. Be gentle. And walk both hands up. Inhale, both arms up. Look up to the sky. Slight back bend, maybe, just ever so lightly. Smile and exhale. Forward fold a little deeper this time. And one more time, walking to center, inhaling both arms up. Exhale, this time really reach for your toes if you haven't already. Bringing the chest towards your quadriceps. Very nice. Release. Let's come onto our hands and knees into tabletop. We'll do some cat and cow. You can take whatever authentic movement you'd like to here, whatever feels good in your body. What I'm doing is only a suggestion. You look over one shoulder and the other. Maybe pushing back into child's pose. Maybe walking your hands up like you're setting up for puppy. Very nice. And then pushing into child's pose. Let's start with a wide knee child's pose. Big toes touching in the back. And then placing your forehead on the mat, rocking back and forth, just relaxing the head and neck, remembering what your intention is. Very good. Pushing up, coming through center. Let's start. Let's do a few sun salutations. But before we get there, let's stretch out our feet. So I'm sitting on my toes. I'm just going to lean back, bringing my hands into prayer pose, hands between the knees. And come back to your breath. I know I don't typically feel this posture right away, but the longer I sit here, I will start to feel the heat. So please unfold your toes gently whenever you feel the need. Otherwise, go ahead and breathe into this nice, deep soles of your feet stretch. Very nice. I'm going to unravel gently. And just to do the counter stretch, I'm going to bring one knee up at a time. Okay, my feet feel better. Let's do a few sun salutations. To go ahead and stand up however you want. Shake it out, shake it out. Do a few twists. Oh, yeah. I always love a good standing twist. And then we'll come to the top of your mat. Come to the top of your mat here. I'm just giving myself a little space in case I'm cutting off my head in the shot. But otherwise, stand at the top of your mat and inhale, both arms up. We are syncing our breath to our movements. Inhale, forward fold, coming through center, touching your toes or the top of your mat. And then hands on the shins. Inhale, halfway look up, straight spine. And exhale, forward fold. Walk both feet back, pausing in plank. And then we'll do our chaturanga. And if you'd like to modify this, you can put your knees down first, then your chest and your chin. Come up into low dog. Otherwise, this is up dog. And because it's our first one, I'm going to look over my left and right shoulder because that feels good to me. And then pushing the hips up, coming into downward facing dog, walking your dog, feeling those hamstrings, keeping the palms of your hands flat on your mat, and then finding stillness, pushing away with both the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands. And remember to breathe, connecting to your breath again, connecting with your intention. Very nice. So coming up on your tippy toes, bending the knees, looking forward. Go ahead and jump or walk between the hands. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, forward fold. And then slowly ragdoll up, one vertebrae at a time. Coming up all the way to the top. Adjust. Roll the shoulders back and down away from the ears. Inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Lovely. Take a few twists. We're going to go ahead and do, let's move through two, at least two, three if you want, sun salutations at your own pace. Your own pace. So you can follow along with me. I'm just going to be inhaling and exhaling. We're syncing our breath to our movements. Otherwise, take it at your own pace, whatever feels good to you in your body, doing modifications or taking all the movements, all the postures. Okay. Inhale, arms up. And go ahead and finish your salutation. We'll meet in mountain pose, no rush. Finding your feet hips width apart. Your hands can be at heart center or they can be down by your sides. palms facing up, just ever so slightly. Soft gaze, connecting with your breath, noticing how strong you are. Very good. Let's take some balance poses now. So, just finding the soles of our feet on our mats. Just start by walking it out and then coming up on the toes and back on the heels. Just playing around with our balance. If you need to take a walk on your tippy toes, coming back down on the heels, feeling nice squishy mat, and setting up for a balance pose. So if you are in your home and you have a couch or a chair to rest a hand on, please do that if you like. Otherwise, we're going to adjust our weight to just one leg, one foot, and then just begin to lift the other. So anywhere on the opposite leg, as long as it's not your knee. So below the knee, above the knee, holding on to something or not, but finding a point on the ground, maybe just above your mat that isn't moving. And of course, you can play with this. If you can watch something that is moving and see what that does to your balance. And once you feel stable, you can start to play with your arms and grow your branches. And you'll notice that, our balance, our focus changes day to day, right? So sometimes you can play, you can challenge yourself a little more than other times because some other times maybe your sleep was different, right? Or maybe all you can see is that thing that's moving. And so our focus is very much attached to our balance. Setting up on the other side. Just ever so slowly at first. And remember to have fun because it's okay. It's okay to fall over. I'm just going to get back up and try again. And this may be challenging enough today, and that's okay. Right? And if you want to, start to play with your branches. What kind of tree are you? And where are you growing? Very good. Release. Shake it out. Do a couple twists. Maybe rock back and forth from your toes to your heels again. Very good. We're going to go back to the first leg you balanced on. Which I already can't remember which leg I did. So, either leg. I'm just going to bring up that leg and hug it. Different type of balancing here. And if you can, find your big toe with your peace fingers. So we're setting up to kick the leg out. Find your point of focus. Remember, it's okay to fall. There we go. Lifting up that leg however you want to. One second. Good enough for me. Shake it out. If you're still standing, you're still balancing, that's great. But let's set up to do it on the other side. First, just start by hugging that leg, bringing it up as high as you can. Remember, challenging ourselves can be fun. That's good. I feel it in my hips. Shake it out. Where'd you feel it? Let us do a hip opener with that. So, sitting down, you can, no hands. Very nice. So, for this hip opener, we're going to come down onto our backs and place the right ankle over the left knee, and then bring in that left leg to hug it towards your chest. So we're creating this nice opening here in our hips. Let's just take some rounds of breath here, coming within, connecting again to your heart center, to your intention, breathing into the opening that's being created now. And bringing that left leg down to the mat, teeing out the arms. We're going to bring the right knee, the left knee down to the left side. So we're coming into our supine twist here. Now you can keep your head looking up, or you can finish the twist by looking over your right shoulder. Connecting with your breath. Breathing into the openings that are being created. Very nice. Release. Unravel yourself. Rock back and forth. Making small circles with the knees in the air. Massaging the lower back. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So this time, left ankle over right knee, and then hugging that right leg to your chest. Nice hip opener. And again, just hold and breathe. releasing gently, setting up for the twist. So bringing the right foot down and then bringing both knees over to the right side, coming into your supine twist on the left. Right, so that means head looking over the left shoulder, knees to the right of your body. And release, slowly unraveling your legs. Oh, rock back and forth. Coming up, holding at the top, and playing with this. Maybe straightening the legs, pointing the toes. Whoop, maybe lifting your arms, maybe not. Nice. Remember, this time is for you, and it's really beautiful anytime we're able to set some time out for ourselves and our well-being. Let's bring the soles of our feet together, come into our butterfly, and massage your feet. When was the last time you got a massage? We don't have to wait for someone else to do it for us. If you have a pillow nearby, you can relax your knees on a pillow. You just want to find stillness at some point. Connecting with the breath. Breathing deep into these stretches. Maybe placing one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. You can even adjust, see what it feels like to move your feet away from the body or maybe closer to your center. Sitting up tall, just moving forward a little bit, just to deepen that stretch. Very nice. Release. Shake the legs out in front of you. You can windshield wiper. Coming back into our diamond pose. I'm just sitting on my heels now. You're going to inhale, teeing the arms out, and exhale, crossing one arm over your body and bringing it in. Nice shoulder stretch. Always coming back to the breath. And exhale. And then inhale. And exhale. Crossing the body with the opposite arm. Very good. Placing both hands now, the palms of your hands onto your mat with the fingers pointing behind you. Finding your edge there. And you may need to adjust to feel the stretch here. It could be, you might need to stay close to your body. You may need to move your arms away from your body little by little. Very nice. Release. And then the tops of the hands now, fingers are still facing behind you, like this. Right. Just finding, don't hurt yourself. Right. But find that lengthening, the forearm. Very nice. Release. Make some circles, the ankles and the hands. And we're going to come down to our mats. Take one more posture before coming into Shavasana. So you do whatever you want here. If you want to take a bridge, right, hips up. If you just want to put your legs up, shake it out. Or if you want to come over the body with a plow, or even come up into a shoulder stand. So I want you to do whatever feels good in your body, because this practice and these moments are for you. And whenever you're ready, once you feel complete, come down into Shavasana, corpse pose. Take up some space. Don't worry about the space you're taking up. Go outside your mat, palms to the sky, toes dropping to either side of your body. And the only movement that's left is your breath. Very nice. I invite you to stay here as long as you like. Otherwise, we'll bring some movement back into the body, stretching the arms overhead, lengthening, pointing the toes, stretching the fingers. Hugging the knees, the chest, coming through our fetal position, and then meeting in our tall, comfortable seated position. Thank you so much for being here today. We'll end our practice together with the sound of one Om. So bringing your hands to heart center, remembering your intention, and inhaling for Om. Hands to your third eye. May you always see beauty. May you always hear truth. And may you always know love. Namaste. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.